Alright, it is time to continue Ghost Trick once again. Feeling like a little, blah today, so I might not play forever, but we'll go until I feel like I can't, so yeah. Chapter 9. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Head for the spoon, they say. And this is like all broken now. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. So here I am. The bell. Better go back. Wait, this guy can speak. Whew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now is to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first, I have to find him. It's prisoner C-4874. God. Secure the prisoner! Was that Bailey? Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. This is some true darkness, but luckily darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I can make use of that fact to help me find the detective. Alright, he's not here. Where is he? Ooh, huh? What's that red light? Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area, so I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of Sausage Head's spoon and my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards, at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So, it's about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Okay. Let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So, we move under the cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it, and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. Now, about that signal I want you to give. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press R, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example... if you move to that spoon and press R, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Cecil. So that red light, that's the light of the night vision goggles on one of the guards. You can use the light to let me know where the guard is. And if you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. Apparently you can, like, ride the guards as well. Guess this other guy got captured. You're not gonna go under the table? If he enters the guard's field of vision, it's over. I have to watch the movement of the red lights. The first thing to do is take a good look around and check out what the enemy is doing. For now, how about just aiming for the neighboring cell? We can't hurry too much in this darkness. Let's take it slow. Yeah, I was taking it too slow, apparently. Oh, there was another one. Holy crap. The guards are on the move. Now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case, if you want to take a look around, you can move the screen with a D-pad. Yes. What? How? not sure that helped. I mean, the sniper is not snipering anymore, but now we've got two guys on the move, which is almost worse. I'm also like a little stuck here. This area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This spot is safe. Yeah, but... timing... Oh. Go, 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 go! Okay, next is the stairs. I'll have to avoid those guards somehow. But where should I lead you? There isn't a safe spot anywhere. Well, I'll just have to wait till the guards go past, somewhere on the stairs. Even the craziest spot will do. If it's the strength you're worried about, I have plenty of that. Can you use that strength to knock the guards out for me? Well, they do say my punches are faster than a speeding bullet. I have my doubts about that, though. Yeah, I guess a punch is no match for a bullet. Wait, so is it even possible for him to get into this, like... duct? I guess I could try it and just see what he does. I'll just say he can't get here. You want me to climb up into the ceiling? I think I could manage that. But I don't have access right now. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, crap. Well, maybe this is fine. Woo! Okay, so is he just gonna turn around and go back down, or are they going up? Yeah, what are you doing? Going down. Wait, what? He just walks right into it. We are escaping prison, yes. Is this really gonna work? Oh, shoot. Ah! I wasn't quite where I wanted to be. Just can't seem to find the break I need. Then you'll just have to make one. Try and find a way. Maybe you can try calling me to all kinds of different places. I'm agreeable. I can go pretty much anywhere. Okay. Okay, we start back at the stairs. I wonder how the cycle is right now. Because if it's better, then like I might be able to just go. But you didn't think I could get up in here, did you? I have to admit, I'm a little surprised. Anyway, this is a safe spot. It's not much further now. Sigh. Come on now, don't worry, we're almost there. Now I have the choice of either trying to sneak out or making a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. What's up, Justin? Where does one make a dash for it to? Let's just see what happens. Whoa! If I move now, I'm going to fall. Could you close the floor? Yeah, well, no. We're so close. Oh, back down here? Well, that sucks. That was a bit close for comfort, but... I don't know if he sees... Like, if I, like, get this guy to fall now, is he gonna see him? No. Wait, that's kind of good. Why did you turn around? Okay. I'm not exactly sure what to do from here, to be honest, but... Just get up here. And, like, just go, right? Please? Oh. Leave this open and maybe that's good enough? I kind of doubt it, though. I wonder if I can get their attention by ringing the bell. Think that really did anything? Yeah, he sees. I think what I need to do is get him to go through the duct instead of trying to go up out of the duct, but I'm not sure yet. I should just ride this guy and see how far it takes me. It's gonna be a bit irritating though, because it's gonna kind of break my cycle. Yeah, okay, so this is great and all, but how do we, like, get out of the duct from here? And, like, obviously, if he's up top, I can't really ride the guy over here. There is another guard, though. Oh, this, like, also opens. Okay. Don't think I noticed that before. He's gonna turn around, isn't he? Going up or down? Amazing. Okay. Can you just, like, roll your way over here, please? Thank you. Does this guy move? No, can I distract him? Oh, I should have maybe paid attention to what's going on to the right of me right now. Oh well, let's just go. Go, 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 go. So, what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Cecil. Alright, let's get out of here. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Wait, did one of the... Oh, I thought these guys were getting stuck in the prison. Ooh, we just made it. It did not look like you made it. You're kind of still here, but... The question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding. But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy. So, an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the justice minister, is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Cecil, until we meet again. Whee! So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. You'll be thinking to him again. But Detective Jowd's "Until we meet again" came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Cecil, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Cecil, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you, if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute! Oh, you can skip that, apparently. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanela. I believe that's my line, old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I've found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean after all. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? But that's pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you a lead, at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. Gasp. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial and that's what was decided, no problem there. But still, this is the punishment I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean by that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl, and stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back if you come any closer. I'll shoot her. Womp womp. 10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking, a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Very explosion, gunshot. And then, the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. That man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend. We were, when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat. For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? Question mark. A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows? Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why he has the gun pointed at me right now. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Cecil, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here! Is this the Chicken Kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The Chicken Kitchen is next door. Goodbye! I think he called that number in order to give us access to the place, but I'm pretty sure we actually already had access to the place. But he is telling us where to go. It sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Cecil? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. There's nothing else like it. Don't throw it. What's this? A pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Cecil. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope, and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere here makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Yup. Eek! What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say but? One story later. About that other murder, though, I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanela arrested Detective Jowd. I can't believe it! Yeah, I feel the same way. Can't believe that wherever I go, somebody is always dead, either you or someone else. Sorry about that. So, who is that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. We, huh? Oh boy. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Could you rescue him now, while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Alright. I'll do as you say. And down goes the jar, question mark? This is terrible. Oh god, how many phone calls am I gonna have to follow during this? Why doesn't she answer? Ah! 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 Okay, so he just, like, drops dead, question mark? Like, literally just heart attack, dead? Huh? Yep. Medicine. Gah! Water! I'm not sure the water would have actually helped, but, you know, assuming it's like a heart attack. Such a foolish man. Oh, he woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That is why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That foolish man and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? No need to think too hard about this one. All I have to do is get his medicine to him. Pretty simple. But there's one more thing that concerns me. What was the telephone call the Justice Minister got all about? God. It was right after that his health took an instant downturn. I've never seen such a foolish, pathetic, and strange man. I think you better stop there. Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Huh? Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! There you go. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Yes, just because I'm interested in what I can learn, not because I think this is gonna actually help me stop anything, but you never know. He's about to get another phone call that's like saying that the prisoner's escaped or whatever. That must be what it is, right? Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! I hate you, Mama! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Oh yeah, that's kind of bad. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. And I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay. Anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. I mean, are we sure we're sure that she's not moving? I mean, probably not, but I'm gonna wait it out either way. It's gonna be a reset no matter what, so... Serious kidnapping, eh? I'd like to find out more about it, but right now I have another problem to solve first. Cause as little trouble for others as possible. Now that's a rule to live by. Never mind that, I'll just start over. Alright. This is terrible. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means, but apparently it's the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. I have to call my wife to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Now I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Wait, but if she doesn't answer, does that mean I also can't, like... Yeah, okay. Apparently it only works if the other party answers. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher onto the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Yeah. Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over, though. I can't give up now. Apparently the water does save him. Please, like, go walk over and get your medicine, too. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Yes, but... the minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path for just a second while the minister was drinking water. Maybe I should start over from the beginning. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I didn't realize I had control during that cutscene. Wait. This isn't the beginning. Okay. Tricky, tricky. There, that should help. Yeah. crap. Okay, time for the next step. Now, about this medicine bottle. The minister's going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Maybe not do that yet. Order of operations here seems like it could be important. Ah. That was so close. Swing just had a little more reach to it. I think I better look for something else. I can't ghost mid. Oh, here we go. It's a pretty light frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. What? I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. That looks really good. If only the medicine bottle was under that swing. I bet it would go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan here. Am I? It seems like the melon could fall on, like, underneath where this frame is going to land, and it would cause it to be slanted, or vice versa, which actually seems better, but it probably, like, wouldn't have enough force, I guess. I don't know how much this thing will roll. Like, if it rolls all the way over to the right side. But even then, like, how does it end up on the sword? I'm not sure. We'll have to try some stuff. Rest in peace. Sure are a lot of falling things in this room. And that man is the epitome of them all. Let them fall, let them all fall, and that man fall down into the abyss together. Guess the question is what order and combination of things should be dropped in. Guess I better rewind. Do we really want to save this guy? It'll keep him from talking to us. So maybe. Okay, let's see where this thing lands. Oh! That was really loud. That urn is a lot heavier than it looks. It's made out of some pretty thick iron. I wouldn't want to drop that on my foot. But I guess I don't have feet, so I guess I don't have to worry. Okay. I guess if that landed on the frame, it could, like... I don't know if there would need to be, like, a... fulcrum, or whatever the heck you call them. It needs to be a teeter-totter. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, see, that seems backwards. Oh. This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. Guess I'd better think carefully about what to drop and when. Oh. It can continue to move. Okay, yeah. So I think if this urn rolls over to the middle, I drop the frame, and then I drop the globe, and then I drop the other urn, this thing will... meow, and then we can swing it at the bottle. I guess. We'll see. Just turn this preemptively so I don't forget to do it later. So looking good so far. Oh, I almost thought I was stuck down there for half a second. Conveniently gets close enough to the curtain to be able to use it again. Beautiful. My medicine! Don't try this at home, kids. There! The minister finally took his medicine. He took all of the medicine. I think maybe he took too much. Yeah, seriously. Such a greedy man. He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Aw, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Ooh, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so, the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, our Lady Detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, Detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. Sad face. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Cecil, there you are! Sounds like the Minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The Minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness! But still, that's still no reason to hurry forward with an execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister, then? The poor man, I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way, do you think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? Now we're armed. Now we're armed. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this. Pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Ah! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, eh? Mr. Minister, we know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Your medicine! It's empty! Apparently not empty enough. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Ah! Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping. In the only way I know how. By conveniently being dropped next to the telephone. Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing? Fishy? I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said, there's no need for such a kidnapping. He might be right. Are you talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing. No such thing. I'm a realist. I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts, not in this escape from prison, and not in this kidnapping. This realist is running away from several very real facts. At high speed, too. Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. After all, I know where the kidnappers are. Oh, that's right, you have their telephone number. I think I'll go see what those kidnappers look like. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me while I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. I mean, he certainly had no problem speaking ill of himself inside his own head. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Alright, quick break, be right back. Alright. Chapter 11. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so, I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. Took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Wait, this is the basement? No. Next time, maybe you should make it in a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Maybe it is the basement. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. No, this isn't the basement. There's just a lot of objects in here that, like, are the same. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Beauty. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. I've seen something like this before. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks of those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see just how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Burn brighter. Well, I tried, but I don't think I can... Oh, here we go. Okay. I was trying to burn it so that this thing, while it was swinging, would get, like, burned and then get tossed off or whatever, but I couldn't move, so it didn't really make much sense. Darn. Can't reach my destination from here. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, it seems like something... Is something like this really necessary? But, if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new one. The shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. I bet it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. So close. I probably need to turn that back down, actually. I'm gonna start setting things on fire. Okay, work our way over to the ball we just rolled over. Just my imagination. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But, look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now how can I make use of that? Just my imagination. Just my imagination. What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use that to my advantage? Aw, seriously? Remember, kids, fire can be dangerous. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? just my imagination. Or not. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well as well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister? Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. Huh? This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I am the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Apparently this is your home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Huh? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? That's a good question. When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Better ask what happened. Wait, hold on, let's look at the book that we can't read. I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile? I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Cecil. Cecil? My name is Camilla. Camilla. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor thing that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, yeah. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad. He's going to die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd! That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Mom! Mom! What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption, and I know how it's supposed to work. Party poppers and cake, a birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everyone it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, eh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box, in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold tight a little longer, alright? Okay, we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town and searched the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place, right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work for all for the sake of this deal. Be quiet. Can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Still drinking juice. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Not the book! And the juice that is very definitely spilled all over. All of a sudden, I'm left behind, alone. Alone in the room that stole the little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Alright, it was a bit of a shorter day, but I think I'm gonna stop here. So, thanks for watching. Have a good night. I will see you guys around. Peace.